We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Ryan Borucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one
Leading
off today.
Off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, Dero, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Villar's there. 1 out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. Borucki has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Smoke gloves it. Throw. Got him. And that's a gorgeous play.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Ready now for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, number 8.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1. A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. And gone up into the second deck. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead. In now, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, number 33.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for two thanks to the two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first from Rogers Center. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Jim Palmer is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Set to get his day started, Devin Travis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Mancini is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Sean Green.
Set to get his day started, Sean Green. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now. Two and one now. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but called a strike. Well, today's ball game provides the Blue Jays with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The Jays had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
At the plate, Joey Rickard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Nope. 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Soft grounder left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 24,
In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Stewart is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros, and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
VR.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That finds the zone, a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Orioles strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in for the Jays, Joe Carter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-1 home is a slider that gets him to chase for a strike.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 after the foul ball there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Grichuk on second. Drury on at first with 2 down. Left side, but well foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. And now the designated hitter for the
Leading off for the
Orioles,
Orioles,
Mark Trumbo.
the
0 for
designated
1
hitter,
here in the early going.
Mark Trumbo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Leadoff single to
The
start
third
the third right now.
baseman,
From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive
Robinson.
at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Into the box now, Brooks Robinson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner. Foul. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 8. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Bullet back up the middle. Pilar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Murray hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 home. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Orioles lead 1. They're up 2-0. Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up
fielder,
double-digit
number
Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Travis.
Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Weakly hit towards first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 2, the Jays 0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Trey Mancini.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Called strike on the change, 2-1. The 2-1. Hit down the line at first. Smoke over to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Joey Rickard.
1 out now in the Orioles 4th, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. Stepping in now, DJ Stewart, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Rickard leads off first with one away. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses again here. It's ball four, and that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So striding forward now, Jesus Sucre. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Galvis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. Orioles leave him loaded, but they're on top 2-0. Now in the box, Sean Green. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Green is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Into the box now, Joe Carter. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Green aboard here at first with nobody out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey.
2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
3-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Hit hard to third. Fielded by Robinson. The second for one to Murray, and that finishes the double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty here with two men out.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. Digging in once again, Brooks Robinson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 8. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The first baseman,
in now, Eddie Murray.
Eddie.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. Trey Mancini waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. The 1-0. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Murray, the runner at second with 1 away. In his career, Mancini possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Smoke is there, and the side is retired. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Halfway home here from Rogers Center. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Jays,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the designated hitter, Brando.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Count still full, 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Brandon Drury will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. but this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in, Freddie Galvis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Stewart is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. David Phelps is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 35, David.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ Stewart. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
The center fielder, number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. In now, Reese McGuire will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Ripken fields it cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Ready once again, Devin Travis. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
This pitch is popped up. Murray in foul ground, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Thomas Pannone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Blue Jays, number 45.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Trumbo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Ball 1.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. One and 2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 2-2. is taken, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Brooks Robinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Number 8 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Eddie Murray.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ripken is off at first with 2 away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Green will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
Now the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Fouled off. Three-two pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Count remains 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
This is foul right side. The payoff pitch one more time. To short, hit hard, reined in, over to VR, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play, and here comes the first baseman, Justin Smoke. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, One pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Ripken from shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Danny Barnes please. Is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
24, Danny Barnes.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
The Blue Jays entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Digging in, Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball just inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Digging in, DJ Stewart. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quad.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they lead it 3-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Rendell Grichuk. We're in the 8th
Lead
now,
up for
and nothing's
Toronto.
changed out there
The
on the mound.
designated hitter,
Well, I've been very
Rendell
impressed with how the starter's going about his business,
Grichuk.
Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right there for strike one.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Ripken is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Digging in, Brendan Drury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Rickard is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, VR. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 3, the Jays nothing. Fred Norris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Jesus Sucre. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Number 40, Jesus Sucre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here it comes. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
The batter, number
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game.
Now
the cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box.
Trumbo.
It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Sucre, base runner at first with 1 out. Ground balls, and this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks
Ryan Tepera enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Brooks Robinson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Standing in now, Eddie Murray. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. 3 runs already home here. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Popped him up. Travis over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
2 strikes.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Line towards center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's the Orioles 6, the Jays nothing. Settling in now, Reese McGuire. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. The count now at 2-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
2-1 to count. The 2-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Blue Jays. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Tanner Scott will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Tanner Scott.
Sean Green will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jim Palmer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.